Alright, hello guys. This is my fourth video. I had a pretty big last couple of days today. I got a couple eBay packages and I went to my local comic book shop and picked up a couple dollar books. Alright, let's see what we got. Also, this time I made a few notes this time just to help me remember why I purchased some of the issues so I can be a little bit more informative on a few of them. So let's start with this one. This was from a seller, Heroes and Villains. Paid $21.66. Alright. Of course, they use a Gemini mailer, which is excellent. Alright, first thing up is an issue of Mech Cadet U. Looks excellent condition, no spine ticks, corners, everything, surface looks great. This one apparently is in the works with Netflix right now, so I figured it'd be a good time to pick it up. Alright, then we got a few issues of Superman 17. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with this issue just yet, or if anything's ever going to go on with it. But on the very last page, there is a character hiding behind an asteroid. I don't know if they've gone into it yet of who it is or anything else, but we'll see. So I got 3 issues of that. Got an issue of Action Comics 1006. This has the first appearance of Leon in it. Again, looks great condition. Got a little bit of darkness on the white, but it's very minimal. Nice looking comic. Far Sector #1. Now this is a variant cover. It's a little bit harder to come by than the cover A, which I already had, so I figured I'd pick this one up. Has the first appearance of a new Green Lantern. Looks great condition. And lastly, G.I. Joe #1. Simply a #1. I got all the G.I. Joes #1s. And I got the first couple issues of most all of them, regardless who they were made by. This is the current season that's just getting going again. Alright, so that was the first package. That was $21. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comics. What's that? About $3.50 a piece on average with shipping. Not bad. All right. Next up, Armbo Comics. Armbo, I guess. $15 for this shipment. It's not a Gemini mailer, but this rigid envelope is pretty safe. Usually these work pretty good. These came in from Canada and the packaging looks still perfect, so happy with that. Don't like that they're not bagged and board, but they look in fine condition. They look packed safely. All right, we got an Avengers 0. This is the 2015. This one, what was the purpose of this? The first cameo team appearance of the Ultimates. Sorry about that. It looks in okay condition. Has a little bit of scuffing right there in this corner and a small little crease. Not the greatest, but I think I only paid like $1.50 for it, so I didn't pay much for it. Main purpose of this purchase was these 3 issues of Magic 4. These are 1983. This one has a small spine tick right there, a little bit right there. Up here in the corner has a little bit of excess paper. Overall, they're not bad. They're in decent condition. Little discoloration, but not terrible. They're okay for 1983 comic books. Again, I didn't pay too much. I paid $15 for all four comic books. Now this Magic number 4 is where Magic becomes Darkchild. I'm actually picking up quite a few of these right now. If I can see them under $3 or $4 a piece, I usually pick them up. I found one in a dollar box about a month or two ago. I picked it up. That was nice. All right. Next up, let's see. We'll go to the. This was just yesterday. I went to my LCS and went through their dollar box. Found now Rivera. I met him at a show at Comic-Con here in Greenville. He autographed my Stabbity Bunny number 1 for me. So I don't know much about Shadow Play, but when I seen Rivera, I figured might as well pick it up. Looks perfect condition. And again, these are just dollar comic books. So I got that. Another G.I. Joe number 1. I don't believe I had this one. This is a Dark Horse. Alright. Next is a Star Wars number 1. Again, kind of same thing. It's a number 1, so I pick up Star Wars number 1s. I got quite a few from over the years. The new Challengers, don't know much about it. Don't know nothing about this title. But it was a number 1. It was $1. Picked it up. Got 2 issues of Convergence Aquaman. Now this is cover A. They both look really nice. They have the first cameo of Dr. Fate. 2 of those. Shadow Man number 5. This is the first appearance of the new Dr. Mirage. And Star Wars number 9. Don't know the character, but it's the first appearance of Gracchus the Hutt. Figured for $1. It's in perfect condition. Well, no, it's got a little spine tick right there. But for $1, I thought it was okay. Alright, so that was what, $8 for these. Technically a little bit less than $8 because they give me a 10% veterans discount, so it was a little bit under $8 for these 8 books. Alright, next, shipment from Mile High. Get a lot from Mile High. $23.58 for this package. Looks like they're packed well as always, so I shouldn't have no condition problems. As I can get into the box, not sure where I should enter from. I may just have to tear the cardboard. It's probably along here. There we go. Gemini style tape mailer. That'll work. Alright, there's my invoice. Not sure my prices aren't matching up. Oh, I'm guessing that was $70.30 before shipping and the $23 was after shipping. I do like it when my sellers send me invoices, detailed invoices, because I save every one I've ever had. So over the years I can go back and look to see exactly what I paid for each issue. Which that'll be either fun or hurtful, depending on how good of a decision I made. Alright, first up, New Avengers number 1. This one's got the first appearance of Dr. Tony Ho. Looks nice. Yeah, everything looks fine on it, no problem. They actually graded a fine, which they're pretty strict with their grading, so if they say it's a fine, I'll take their word for it. What is Magnus. This is A-Next. This is number 2. Who was in number 2? Oh, first appearance of Earth Century. This is actually the variant cover of it. I think I also have the cover A of it also. Peter Parker, 48. I got this graded near mint, so that's awesome. Peter Parker, 48. First appearance of Enigma. Don't know the character, but I think I picked up a few of these also. This one's very good. Oh yeah, it shows there's a little ding up there. It's got some little nicks along the edges. So the condition on this one's not great, but I'm sure I didn't pay much more than $1 for it. This one near mint's awesome. A-Next, number 3. First appearance of Doc Magnus in number 3. Very fine. Secret Avengers 32. This is the first appearance, first cameo of the Black Ant. Very fine. And 33 is the first appearance of the Black Ant, near mint condition. Like this book. Picking up quite a few of these lately. I think I'm up to about 5 or 6 of them now. Some more Magic number 4s. Again, Magic becomes Darkchild. These actually look even nicer than the last batch. This Very Good even looks almost better than the other 3. These are really nice looking. This one's very fine and very good. And I can't see the difference. To me, the Very Good looks almost as good as the Very Fine. But anyways, 2 more to add in my collection. And here's the other A-Next. This is the cover A of A-Next 2. Again, first appearance of Earth Century. Right there. Near mint. And lastly, another issue of Magic 4. This one's fine. Again, yeah, I like Mile High. They grade real strict and their comics look really good. Alright, and one more shipment. Last one is Mad Dino, I guess. $20, 43 cents. This order, I believe, was just a few runs. Not full runs, but small runs of a few different titles. Packed it quite well, plenty of bubble wrap, no damage to the box, so everything should be good on the comics. Let's see, first up, this was 4 or 5. This was 4 issues of Captain Marvel number 1s. Let's see, 2 Carol Corps, the A cover, and just a variant. So just 2 number 1s. Condition looks fine on them. And then 2 more. This one's actually got a little bit of value to it. Nothing special, just a couple of Captain Marvel number 1s. Again, I didn't pay much for the whole thing. Like I said, whatever it was, $24 for this whole box. So for the most part, probably about $1 comic. So this was a pretty good buy. Alright, next up, the New Avengers. Let's see, it's not a full run. I think it's 1 through 18 with some of the keys. Let's see, number 1, and let's see the condition of it. Looks decent. Got a little bit of white right there, a little scuff or something right there. But other than that, it looks fine. No creases, no major damage. A couple tiny spine ticks. But again, on average, these were probably right around $1 a piece. So again, I think that's a really good buy. Number 2, number 6, now number 7. Probably 1 and 7 are out of this lot are the two hottest comics right now. 7 being the one probably the most sought after, and it looks in really good condition. Near perfect, no damage. Then I got 8, 9, 10, 12, 17, and 18. It's not bad, but I got like that 7 and then 1. 2 decent comic books. And then the last little run was a next again. I've been just picking up a lot from this run. I don't remember. I think it was 12 of them total in the series, if I remember right. But there's a lot of first appearances and a lot of important things happening in this run. Number 1, don't know if anything happened in number 1, but still, it's the first 2 issues of that. Number 2, this is the variant again. Again, that's the first appearance of Earth Century. Number 3, Doc Magnus again, first appearance of Doc Magnus. Number 4, this is probably the most important that I got out of this lot. Maybe 10 and 12 are also important, but I didn't get 10 and 12. But 4 is a decent comic book. First appearance of the American Dream, which is, who is that? I don't even remember. Oh, Shannon Carter. Shannon Carter and costume. Condition. Looks nice. Looks nice. I think this was the main comic that caused me to buy the whole lot out of this one. Was wanting to get a couple of these because I got 1 or 2, so this puts me up to maybe 3. And I got a 5, a 6. It says introducing the son of Hercules. 7, 8, 9. Says introducing all new superstars, and number 11. I have all of them. I have probably 2 or 3 complete runs, so I have a few extra 10s and a few extra 12s that I can slip in and create another run with this one. All right, so again, that was about $24, I believe. So with the New Avengers, the A Next, and the Captain Marvels, about $1 a piece. So I think I did pretty good on that. I think he had some deal with combined shipping, which ended up saving me a lot of money. And just some of these lots just didn't get a lot of opening bids. I think I got maybe this one 4 opening bid. The 4 Captain Marvels were opening bid. All right, guys, that's it for this week. That was episode 4. A lot of magic number 4s. I guess that was the main thing. Which, again, if I see more, I'm going to be picking up more, and you'll probably see me open more in the future. I'd like to get maybe 20 issues of it if I can. All right, guys. Talk to you all next time. Bye.